On the subject of the word nigger and nigga, I'm going to be very blunt about the constructive use of the word, and it's extremely ephemeral, which is beyond, and it's the minimalistic of even temporal. It's something in the moment, and it's basically the mustard seed that really is your whole world. And I'm saying this in a general statement to everyone. I'm giving you pure context with the metadata of the word. I'm going exegetical, and I'm not getting loose tongue at all. I'm being extremely concise and strict and construct and scriptural about the word. Okay, as I said before, who are you ignorant for? The Bible says, and it's known that a true nigger is a deliberately ignorant person. It's a disgrace. Okay, if you're just simply deliberately ignorant, and when you deliberately ignore constructive things like the facts and the realities that are constructive, you're not what I want to be around. First of all, okay, the context is ephemeral. It's within the context of the temporal and the eternal. It's in the moment. Okay, I'm talking about, are you going to ignore everyone else when it's time for us to be alone? And is your body, soul, and spirit going to be with me? This is what we ask each other. That's what makes for the best sex. Okay. And if there's a problem with that, will you work together with your lover, your significant other, your intimate, to work together to block out just for the quality of the sex? This is where I've constantly seen the trouble with the lack of communication and wisdom across the whole human race. That it should be common sense that when you can't completely get everything out your mind that was done wrong to you by this person and get past it, and then get all the distractions and stop playing games with the television, the junk TV, okay, music that doesn't contribute to the mood, anything around you in 360 degree that doesn't make for the best lovemaking, then it's basically you're kind of like being ignorant against the other person and against yourself, because you're losing out on experience as well as me. Okay, I'm tired of getting into relationships with women and then have to explain this stuff, because then they talk to me. I'm not one woman. You don't want to hear nothing. You want to have sex, but then you don't want to listen. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Okay, I'm just telling you now, I'm not doing that no more. Okay, then I'm bound up with someone who's ignorant against me. Okay, you ain't my nigga. I'm your nigga. I'm willing to ignore everybody and everything, okay? But then you want to be ignorant against me, okay? Then we just ain't cool, okay? This is the biggest cause people break up. It's called not being loyal, okay? It's called not being loyal, okay? And then you don't even want to talk about it, okay? This is what I've lived through in 56 years, okay? And so I have to walk away because you's not my nigga, because in the end of the day, you're no nigga, because you're not willing to ignore everyone else like you should when you're loyal, to concentrate on me, to make sure I'm okay. So I can't concentrate on you. So then you want to make pretend you don't have needs and wants, okay? That sex is something that doesn't matter to you. So then I have to pretend some kind of phony game and have to pretend like it's a bad thing for me to want to make love to you, like it's a problem for you to want to make love to me as much as I need you to. It means what? We go. It's called a deal breaker, okay? So I'm confronting these issues. I'm not doing that again, okay? I'm not doing that again, okay? If you don't consider me or your partner or yourself worth that, most of y'all just need to not have sex, because you're just basically worshiping sludge, and your sex life is just going to be sludge and rubber sticks, because you want something that's shitty, lousy, abysmal, half-ass, mediocre, not quite, pretty much, for the most part, perfect more or less, but you really ain't wanting it hit, and you ain't hitting it. So why you even having sex? You know, who ultimately needs someone that don't really want to go through the trouble of having make love made to you right and ain't gonna try, male or female? Why you even having sex? Why bother? I can't get into it. If you're not gonna get all out your sex life, why are you doing it at all? You know, as if it's just some religious social ritual I go through just to make it myself look good. I'm just fitting in with people. You know, but you are not even understanding your sexual self or your needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is to be loved and to love, okay? I will speak even on the most greedy, satanic, hateful commercial level as an American citizen of a corporate America. The most satisfied citizens sexually are the most productive. These are the kind of deliberately ignorant, niggardly nigga mentalities, not Negro, which is black, but niggardly nigga, deliberately ignorant, which is a different word completely, okay? That this country worships this kind of ignoramus mentality. That we're so greedy that we're just fast-tracked, that we trample everything underfoot that's constructive and then swear to God that we are. No, we're ignorance. Okay, we worship ignorance like it's God. I'm not doing that. This is my scandal with my country and with the women I've had to deal with. And that's why I've been so blunt and open about everything I'm saying now, because I'm not going to get into a relationship ever again and have to deal with fights with a girl in the bedroom or when we're dating because you want to be ignorant against me. I'm putting it out there now that no, don't come near me, okay? I'm not chasing you away. I want someone who's on the same level with me, okay? So we don't have to fight. So you basically cut the learning curve. You sift through everyone by putting your views out there. If you're not willing to be strong and upfront, if you can't handle my honesty, then that's on you. Then you just want a liar, okay? Then you'll have a liar. You'll have someone that's timid and weak, and they'll piss you off because they're not willing to be honest with you, okay? So you're going to be bothered by me busting your balls, or you're going to be bothered way worse by someone who refuses to, okay? Who just skits and just passive aggressive. So you ladies need to make your choice. What do you really want, okay? So you can be whack ass and bitch about my dark skin, okay? And you can be with some dude with a lighter complexion, shitty attitude, who's inferior to me in every way, and my skin's prettier than his, okay? And if you want to be that adult colorist dipshit like that, that's on you. But don't come to me trying to put your demented, demonic attitude on me as if it's my fault that you stupid, that you can't appreciate how pretty I am, because you brainwash, okay, and you let a demon take out his eyes from the abyss and give them to you, and then take his eyes, okay, and then you give him your eyes, and then I'm supposed to be the bad guy because you fucking in mental fellowship with demons from the abyss telling you what I look like and vice versa. I'm not doing it. So you can stay away if that's you, okay? If you're not going to be your own person and look through your own eyes and see me as you should for yourself, I want nothing to do with you, okay? This isn't hostility. This is avoiding hostility, okay? This is psychosis. This is avoiding fights. The best way to avoid, and then in court, the same people that would bitch and moan about me having a mental problem are the same ones that'll bust my balls in the past for being with a woman I can't get along with and tell her, leave her alone. It's not from harassing her. No, I'm telling you now, I'm in the driver's seat of this car in my life, and I'm telling you, I've already would have done that in the first place if y'all hadn't been up in my beeswax. So now I'm running this show. Okay, and I'm not going to be having people in my life that want to just argue and fight when they don't agree with me, or just here to try to change my opinion. We don't do that anymore. And if you're smart, that's what makes for a law-abiding citizen. Someone who's willing to not be around people that just want to have fights and drama. Okay, that's how it's done. That's mental health. Sanity is not continuing to try to do the same thing that doesn't work and expecting a different result. That's called insanity. Continuing to try to do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. It's called insanity, okay? I don't take part in that, okay? And what I've seen I wasn't willing to do, I was forced into. Now that I'm old enough and I'm free, I'm not going back there, okay? If you people are wise, anyone who hears this, you best do the same thing. You best be warned not to continue to try to bang your head into walls, trying to change shit that ain't changeable. Just be by your damn self, okay? Okay? We can all do better by ourselves, okay? Stop trying to force it just to get laid, just to be with somebody. Just leave the sex alone until, if it ain't right, don't do it, okay? I done made up my mind. I'm not doing it. Until it's going to be right, I just won't, okay? Look, 56 years, I've suffered enough. Look, what difference does it make? And in all the lives I've lived, I don't even want to talk about it. Look, I'm just basically a hardened warrior like that, but I'm not going to be around people that just want to try to demean me and play me like I'm less. Look, you're going to have to just respect and love me for who I am, okay? But I'm not going to sit there and have to suffer because somebody wants to be ignorant against me, okay? And you think that's a part of being a normal relationship. That's garbage, okay? So this is just a statement to everyone in general that you be wise to go and do as I do, okay? And add to it because it's smart.